Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first edition of OK Talk, presented by Softball Dino. My name is Sepp Visser. On this show, we will be discussing everything surrounding the Olympic qualifier for Europe and Africa, right here in Utrecht. I'm joined today by Ruud van Zetten from the local organizing committee, and Jeroen Swers, the coach for the Dutch Golden League team, Roof, and also commentator here during the live streaming broadcasts during the Olympic qualifier. On today's show, we will discuss the opening here for the Olympic qualifier, starting with the lead up to the event. Okay, we will start with some footage of the event site, if we get it here. We're looking at the. There we go. Can you tell us something about the event site? What are we looking at right now?
Oh, you're looking at a beautiful park. It's the UWV park here in Utrecht. It's in a new environment with 100,000 new people living here in this environment called Leidsche Rijn. Leidsche Rijn has a beautiful park, Maxima Park, and in that park there is our paperclip sports accommodation, and it will be terrific if you see it. Oh, I see that you built it up already.
Yeah, we have some footage here.
Yeah.
So this is the main square where the fans come in.
Yeah, we have built a fan zone, a main square. We have made screens over it because it will be very hot this week, and therefore we made a screen about 350 square meters.
Wow.
So a lot of people can take place in the shade. But if you want to be in the sun, you need a sunblock 50 or something like that. But
it's a hot week.
because it will be very hot.
Yeah, we see some of the first teams have already seen the field, have practiced on there. This is I think Team Italy in the bullpen.
Yeah, they practiced before the games are started just once and perhaps twice, because you get acquainted to the fields over here. So they did it.
It looks very nice. I hope we get a lot of people here.
Yeah, we expect about 10,000 people,
Wow.
especially in the evenings. Not in the evening 10,000, but let's say between 1,500 and 2,000.
All right.
And if it's this weather, it will be beautiful.
Well, we started with an unofficial opening yesterday. Oh.
Yeah, this is the opening.
Botswana and South Africa.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Some weeks ago, in the dark, no, in the light, we had the European Championship, and then the other 6 teams, France, Spain, Czech Republic, Great Britain, Netherlands, and Italy were selected. And now all 8 are here. Forward is a representative of the WBSC, the World Base and Softball Confederation, Mr. Michael Speed.
En hoe je verwacht dat
competing for one spot in the Olympic Games. So congratulations to all the 8 teams for being the best of your continent.
The next speaker from men will go to the lady, the representative of the KNVB, the KNVB, the Dutch Baseball and Softball Council, Mrs. Petra Arends.
Welcome to the Netherlands under these fantastic weather conditions, which in the recent past has been a game breaker. None of this time, no cloudy skies this week. The fields are ready for softball matches and at the highest level, and the surroundings of the fields welcome the hopefully many visitors. For this we express our big thanks to the organizing committee from UVV under the leadership of Mr. Ruud van Zetten.
Thank you so much, Petra. There is nothing soft about softball. That's one to remember. Then in the speeches we already had, Wout starting, he mentioned a certain Ruud van Zetten. Michael mentioned a certain Ruud van Zetten. Just Petra mentioned a certain Ruud van Zetten. Who is Ruud van Zetten? He's the president of the local committee. And of course, we also invite him to address you and to share us his thoughts on the upcoming tournament. Ruud, now we can see you.
I do it by head. Hello, players. Have a lot of fun next week. Enjoy the games and be beautiful. Be beautiful. Hey, coaches. Enjoy the games and do something special in Utrecht. And it's going to be. We do it for the players, for the coaches, and for all the spectators coming in our stadium. We expect 10,000 people.
Then we go to the next team from the Czech Republic. Videte. I tried to say welcome in your language. The representative of the team, Mr. Vostek Albrecht and Teresa Jakisova. For the team Czech Republic. And then we welcome Great Britain. Please step forward the coach, Rachel Watkins, and the player, Larissa Myers. So, from the UK over here, yeah, you're a bit struggling with the Brexit, so will it be a Brexit to Tokyo? Just explain how the road to Tokyo for Britain is.
We're just really excited to be here. I think we've gelled really well as a unit, especially since we're in different parts of the country at certain times. But in a short amount of time, we've been able to come together and really work, and we're gelling very well.
So, ready for the tournament?
Yes.
And then we move on. Then we go to Italy. Benvenuta. The coach, Enrico Obleter, and the player, Erika Biancastelli. So, what did Italy do to make sure that the road to Tokyo is open?
We've just been continuing our practice every single day. Europeans was a success for us, so I think we're just building onto that adrenaline, that momentum, and gelling as a team like everyone else.
Right. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the Netherlands. Please step forward the coach, Connie Clark, and the player, Brits Vonk. Same question for you. The European Championships were good, almost perfect. So, what are you going to do to make sure that this tournament will be perfect?
Europeans was successful for us too. We didn't get first place, but I think it was a really good learning experience, and it's now we're just looking forward, and this was the tournament that we made obviously and focused on, and we had really good preparations since the races. At times we changed the races, and that's a lot together.
Spectators, let's hope that they are all together on fire. Thank you so much. Good luck to the Netherlands.
Yeah, as I was saying, a very nice unofficial opening yesterday in City Hall in Utrecht. Ruud, how has your team, I'm sure you have a really nice team, prepared for the yeah, the nice event we're gonna have here this week.
It was a lot of work first, because of the timing. We did just everything in 5 months. So we had to have a very good voluntary staff who has picked up everything what is
How many
necessary.
volunteers are there?
There are over 100 volunteers
Very nice.
in the ballpark, but we have 15 staff members who have, everybody has a linking pin to something here on this, in this area.
Very good. As you say, you were expecting 10,000 people here. Besides just the games, how are you attracting them here to the ballpark?
There are two things, of course, the ball, the games of course, and of course we had in cooperation with the KNBSB, the Dutch Federation, side events going on the baseball field, like clinics for kids, also let's say presentation of the baseball 5
Very nice.
games and so on. So there will be a lot of side events going on.
We should really get 10,000 people here.
I think so too.
Great.
Yeah.
Jeroen, we heard Petra say there's nothing soft about softball. Do you agree, and why?
Well, indeed, there is nothing soft about this game. I mean, pitchers throw really hard. The girls play with a level of intensity. It's a lot faster than baseball. Yes, it's women playing, but it's such an exciting game. It goes so fast, and a lot can happen. And you see the girls also now coming in with energy, coming in to fight, hitting the home runs, hitting hard, and there is nothing soft about softball. Everyone that thinks that should come and try it.
Oh, it's a nice catchphrase for this tournament then. There's a fun fact I just found out. It's been 3 years exactly to this day that the Netherlands qualified for the Final Four of the World Cup in Canada. That was the start of the road to Tokyo for them. Do you think they will finish it off this week and win the tournament?
Well, if you look at the Netherlands in this tournament, they're considered one of the favorites. Together with Italy, they've been competing for over decades. It's always been the Netherlands, it's always been Italy in the finals of the Europeans. They're the two best teams in Europe, so yes, they're one of the favorites, and we should consider them one of the favorites. So
I guess we'll see.
we'll see, definitely.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on to our special reporter Kobus Oosting, who was he managed to get some nice footage of the kind of secret practice yesterday from the Netherlands. Let's have a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching training of the Dutch team here in Utrecht. Now, walking back to the dugout. Get more information. Set aside it. All the intelligence already.
Well, it's not much to go off yet, but I think they look good. Well, the game started today. We've already seen 2 games. This morning you saw Botswana. No, I'm sorry. You saw Spain play Great Britain. Can you
Yes.
tell us something about the game?
The game started really slow. I think it's normal. Teams come in here, they have a lot of jitters. It's the first games of the tournament. You want to get going, and everybody's excited, and you can feel it all around the ballpark. People are excited for what's going on here. Well, Spain took the lead, but then Great Britain came back with the home run, 2-run home run from Narissa Myers.
We have some footage of the game.
And
See if we can start that in. There you go.
yeah, and it was really, Spain took the momentum, they took the 1-0 lead, and you think, oh, Spain is maybe in for a surprise, but then you come up to veteran hitters like Narissa Myers, who probably is one of the better hitters in the tournament here. And, well, she took the momentum straight away back to Great Britain with the 2-run home run, and Well, then you saw momentum shift towards Great Britain. They were getting the runs in and they were casually building, and they're actually all the way in control. So I think GB did what they needed to do, what was expected of them. They took the first win, which is really important.
Yeah, we saw Hannah Edwards, the pitcher, get the win in relief. Did Great Britain already use their best pitchers for this one?
No, they saved definitely their ace for later in the tournament, because I think Georgina Koric, with the pitcher that she is and what she's done all year and at Euro, she is their ace in the tournament. Well, what the British team did today was put in Hutchinson to start, who also faced them in the European Championship. They won the game. And then they put in a very young kid. I think she was only 18 or 16 years old, or 18 or 17 years old. She came in relief. She actually got the win as a credit. So I think she did good, and it's good for her to get the jitters out of the way and start playing in the tournament.
A very nice start for Great Britain, who take first place in their group. In the second game of the day, Italy beat Botswana. I guess we all saw that coming.
Well, like we said, Italy is one of the favorites in the tournament, so you expect them to win. They did have a slow start. If you look at the games, Italy came in, it took them 2 or 3 innings. You could also see that they were a little bit nervous. They were looking. You have the fans, you have, of course, the pressure of there is only one team qualifying for the Olympics. But after 3 innings, they got going, they got the runs in, and it was actually an easy win. So.
And after hitting 44 home runs, I think, off the top of my head in the European Championships, we didn't see one leave the yard this day.
No, well, the fields here are a bit bigger than in Ostrava, but you can consider Italy as one of the stronger hitting teams here in the tournament. So I definitely expect to see a couple this week.
All right. We'll have some footage of the game here, and let's watch it. Of course, Cecchetti started for the Italians. How did she do?
Well, I think Enrico Obletter, their head coach, just wanted to get all of their pitchers in, get them comfortable on the field, see what they can do today, and then start building. You want to get everybody in so that they don't come in the third day and it's their first game of the week. So you want them in as early as you can in the week, have them playing, and I think they did a good job. I mean, it's a solid win, 7-0. So
yeah, a good start for the Italians.
Yes, good start for them.
And of course, in the Netherlands, we're hoping that the Netherlands start off right as well. And they play South Africa. What can you tell us about the opponent for tonight?
Well, what we can tell about South Africa, there's not a lot that we know, because of course it's very hard to see them. We faced them last year at the World Cup in Sheba. I was there at the game. It was actually what you can expect, same as from Italy against Botswana. You play the African teams, they're not the best fielding team, not the best hitting team. What they do bring is a lot of passion to the game. I mean, they play with heart, they sing, they do all those things around the field. That's what they bring. But they're not of the same level as the Netherlands, so we should be in for just a normal win. Hopefully get out of the field real quick, and that we can save some energy for the rest of the tournament.
Okay, well, it's clearly the heavy favorite for the Netherlands.
Well, I think the Netherlands tonight are definitely the heavy favorite.
All right. Well, this concludes our first show, first edition of OK Talk. I want to thank Jeroen Swers and Ruud van Zetten for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow at noon. With the second edition of this show. Thank you.
Leuk je erbij te hebben. Net op tijd.